Welcome to Southern Fried Sports Shorts, where I'm here to tell you about a little drama between Clemson and LSU leading into week one. What does Brian Kelly, a Florida Georgia Line, have to do with anything, you might ask, after you saw his picture pop up there? But of course, this head coach of LSU decided to stir up the pot between Clemson, saying that we are the real Death Valley and we're just letting them borrow it. And that is where Dabo Swinney responded by saying that he got Brian Kelly, the LSU head coach, confused with Florida Georgia lead singer Brian Kelly. Someone said that Brian Kelly owned, or his wife owned, a restaurant or a store somewhere where Dabo was vacationing. And so he decided to go in and support that coach. And it said that they were going to have a band out there featuring Brian Kelly. And Dabo Swinney was all in. He was taking pictures. He even laughed about it today at their media day. It's quite the story. But I think he was just throwing shade back Brian Kelly's way, as he should. Because the whole point of this video, y'all, is to ask this question. Can the state of South Carolina not have anything? Should we just pack it up and go home? The real USC is supposedly in California, where they weren't even a state before there was a university in Columbia, South Carolina. Somehow they got us on that. The real Carolina is supposedly in Chapel Hill. That's the only team you can say nationally, Carolina, and they'll understand that you're talking about North Carolina. And then Clemson, Memorial Stadium, nicknamed Death Valley. The LSU's Brian Kelly says, nope, you're not the real Death Valley. You're just borrowing it. So Clemson fans, Gamecock fans, how do you feel about that? Can we have anything? Y'all make sure to hit subscribe and like. Be blessed.